What up guys, it is Justice here, and I'm about to purchase the TUSKA's Wrath ability. This is a brand new ability that you can get as a reward from completing the World Event 3. It costs 4,000 reward currency to purchase. This took me about 3 days to gather at 1,600 reward points per day for me, reaching my cap. The idea with this video is to purchase this ability. I've done all of this on live stream, so there's a mixture between live commentary and talkovers throughout this video. I tested this thoroughly for about 2 hours, going from extreme tasks from Dark Beast all the way to Calgreen Demons, which gave me fantastic data to work off in terms of analysing and testing this ability for you guys and making up my own opinion on the ability and whether I feel like it's going to be very effective or whether it's ineffective. The next goal will be to obtain the full War Priest World Eater armor, probably going to purchase the boots first. Now let's take a closer look at the description of this ability. It deals 10,000% of your Slayer level as damage to your active Slayer target. If used on a non-Slayer target, the ability will deal 110% weapon damage and it will go on a 15-second cooldown. So straight away, 2-minute cooldown, that seems a very long cooldown, but we're going to see how that pans out in the Slayer task. So theoretically, we're going to be hitting above 9.9k as I'm 99 Slayer. And I do need something new to hunt right now, so I'm just going to teleport to Morvran, south of the Prifddinas Lodestone, and go and gather myself a brand new task, which will be Dark Beasts. So the idea here was a 277 Dark Beast Slayer task. The prediction was to get this done within 20 minutes flat, and also there's a guy here called Justice RS, yes I know. He was planning on picking up all of my drops, because I do tend to power slay a lot, so it's kind of become a common trend now where someone will come and just pick up all the drops. So he's going to pick up the loot. Put your predictions in down below in the comment section of how much you feel this guy's going to make on this 20-minute Slayer task, which I feel will get it done within 20 minutes. My predictions are 2 mil, 8.5k there, so I just tried out the TUSKA's Wrath ability, and 8.5k hit. That is complete wreckage right there on the Dark Beast. They have an 8.5k Slayer cap, life points cap, so you're not going to be able to see the highest hit here with TUSKA's Wrath ability, which again makes me feel like maybe this isn't the best place to use the TUSKA's Wrath ability, or where you're not really going to see a huge impact with this Slayer task when using the TUSKA's Wrath ability due to the long cooldown time of 2 minutes. But still, there's another KO, another 8.5k pretty much, including with the Royal Cannon. The setup which I use at Dark Beast is within the light area with a Royal Cannon and a ranged setup. And out of nowhere, I just managed to get 70 mil Constitution experience, which was completely unexpected, and that was a complete shock to the system. But there you go, 70 mil. Now pretty much 34 mil off getting 120 Constitution. Now my predictions is that it's going to be very useful at Slayer tasks where the life point cap of the monster is higher than the max hit you can deal with the TUSKA's Wrath ability. And the higher the life points of the monster, the better at the end of the day. But of course, you can't use this ability on bosses such as QBD, King Black Dragon, for example, and even Cowfight King. So they probably thought it'd be too OP in those areas. What do you think? Now, usually from past history, Jagex will release an ability, for example, the Devotion ability, where it was extremely OP. You could just use it all the time throughout bomb tanking at Virago and not even get hit once. It was ridiculous. But with this situation, I feel like they've brought it out and potentially they might buff it. I personally feel you should be able to use this ability on Nihils, Muspers, and Glaciors. Right now, you can't, and those are the monsters that you can toggle on and off via Morvran, the Slayer Master, over in Prifddinas. I do feel you should be able to use it at these Slayer tasks. My tasks are done within 20 minutes here, so I can literally only use it 10 times, so it's only helping me KO 10 Dark Beasts out of 277, which to be honest is not giving me much advantage at all, really. It just looks cool. I think they should reduce the cooldown, but maybe it's more effective on other Slayer tasks. So yeah, it's actually the God Spear. I just got a really good look at it there. It's the God Spear which you use to stab TUSKA in the face with. That is what you're using right now to stab the monster's face with. We're just having a discussion here and thinking about this in other Slayer task scenarios. Edimuse, if you're 115 DG, you can do Edimuse as a Slayer task, where this ability will come in pretty useful for, because Edimuse have around 32k life points-ish, around that, and the big Edimu has about 90k. So wherever a monster has more than the cap of this ability, which is about 12k if you're in a Death Swiftness and Overloaded, or if you're not in a Death Swift or Overloaded, it's 9.9k if you're Max Slayer, then it's gonna be still pretty decent. But I still believe the cooldown should be reduced. But Edimuse it'll be good at, Celestial Dragons it'll be good at, those are two prime examples of where it would be pretty decent. Task is now completed. That was a great way to end the task, just KOing that Dark Beast there. We managed to finish it in 23 minutes, 277 Dark Beasts. 2.3 so far. This is within 23 minutes. Yeah, so that's 6 mil an hour. And just to let you know what gear setup I'm using for the Kagura Demon task, I am using the Noxious Staff because since the Dark Light was nerfed, it's better now to use a Noxious Staff, and even it's better to use dual Drygores if you want to do melee here. I'm using also Subjugation Armor with, of course, the Slayer Helm. I've got the Attuned Ectoplasmator, so I don't need any prayer pots really, with the Demon Horn Necklace combo. And I'm also using the Dark Magic Aura with just Air Runes. Also, this ability crits every time. Oh, 11.2. Just 11.2 out of nowhere. God, that was awesome. I want to max this out now. Within a sun, I reckon I can hit pretty damn big, so I don't know how many Kagurans I'm actually going to be able to use it on. We'll see. So, third one down. So, every fourth one, I should be able to use this ability on by the looks of it. Every fourth one-ish. Yeah, I'm going to be able to use it on this one now, guys. Within the sunshine. Come on, guys. Within the sunshine. Let's go. It's on cooldown. Rock it out. 12k. Go on. There it is. 12k, guys. 12k basic in there. It works on the Kagurans. This is going to be very, very effective on the Kaguran demons. Very effective. You'll be able to use it 1 in every 4 Kaguran demons you kill. It's pretty good. So at this point, whilst testing it out, I genuinely thought it splashed. So as you saw there, I used it and it didn't hit anything. But then I get dragged a few seconds after it. So I just have a feeling that it was a breakdown in the Kagura Demon's animation of his special attack. And that obviously you can't hit him when he drags you in. So I'm pretty certain it doesn't splash. I'm quite certain it's a guaranteed hit, but that was a bit worrying. One thing to note, it didn't splash at all for the rest of this task, which was about 77 Kagura demons, so around 18 to 19 I killed with this new ability. So yeah, the ability has a 15-second cooldown when you're off task, and as you can see here, I'm currently off task right now. I'm about to use it, and it'll hit 1,248. You still get the animation of the awesome God Spear, but the cooldown, you'll see it coming off cooldown a lot quicker. It's only 15 seconds. It's still better than using Rack, for example, in this situation when using a magic setup. Overall, my opinion on this new ability, it looks fantastic, so graphically it looks great. The actual damage it inflicts whilst on a Slayer task is absolutely brilliant. It does have a very, very long cooldown time, and therefore you may not feel the effect on tasks where the monster has very low life points, such as a prime example there, the Dark Beast Slayer task, where, to be honest, you're only actually going to use it to kill 10 of the Dark Beasts out of like a task of 277, so you're really not going to feel the impact there. But then when you compare it to a Slayer task such as Kagura Demons on the opposite end of the scale, where they have a lot higher life points per monster, it comes in very, very useful, because in fact I'd be able to kill about 18 to 19 Kagura Demons with the TUSKA's Wrath ability out of a task of, let's say, 77. When you are currently off a Slayer task, yeah, it's 110% basic damage, so it's not anything to shout out about. It's not like, oh my god, this ability is going to be absolutely incredible for the whole game. If you don't do Slayer, you're not really going to feel much difference, but still 110%, it's nice to use, and I'll probably have to start getting used to using it within my ability rotations instead of Rack, for example, with Mage and Piercing Shot for range. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to rate, comment and subscribe. You guys are awesome. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next video or live stream. Happy scaping.